Hello, Jerry at Premier Exteriors. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can improve your website and actually beat some of your competitors online. Now, I don't want to waste your time, Jerry, and I don't want to waste mine, so I'm actually going to make this as quick as possible. At the end of the video, if you have any questions or just want to hear a little more information, we can set up a 5 or 10 minute phone call. And if not, no big deal. I'm actually going to give you some free tips and strategies in here that you could go ahead and apply to your site, or if you have someone that works on your site, you could show them as well. All right, so the 3 things we'll talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. All right, so on your homepage, you guys do have a good chunk of content here, which is good. You probably have about under 400 words of content though, and Google actually recommends having about 1,500 words. Google really loves content because it provides a lot of information out there for people who are searching. And if people are looking for something online, aren't they really just looking for information? And yeah, they're trying to be educated, right, and learn about something. So Google's going to rank those sites higher that have more content on them. I'm also going to show you Eason Roofing for this video because they're one of the top ones in the results for Rock Hill here. And so I want to show you them because if you want to climb to the top, you got to see who's up there and see what they're doing. Just looking at Eason, I mean, you can see they probably have under 300 or 400 words of content here. They don't have anywhere close to the 1,500. The idea really being that if you can beat them in the 3 topics that we're going to talk about today, you would be able to beat them online. So the first one, not very difficult, right? Adding a little more content than where you guys currently have now or where you're at, and you'd be able to pass them in content. But the other reason having a lot of content is useful is because the more content you have, the more keywords you can put into it. I've put roofing Rock Hill SC here. This search alone brings in 70 people every month search this on Google of course, for this area. First thing they're going to find are these companies up here paying for ads. Second thing they're going to find is this map section, also called GMB, Map Pack, or Google My Business. And top 3 companies here show up in the preview window, so they show up on this regular Google search page. These 3 are going to get the most traffic by far opposed to everyone else. And the way they got to the top was by citations, and that's just having your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor. After that, we're going to get to the organic section. We're going to have 10 results show up for every page that we have. And these results show up in reference to our keyword, roofing Rock Hill SC, so we can rank the results. So for our keyword, number 1 goes to the Better Business Bureau, which is a directory. 2 is going to go to Brown's Roofing Company, which of course is an actual company. And 3 is going to go to Yelp, which is also a directory. So 2 of the top 3 are directories, and that's a good thing for us because directories are easier to beat than local companies because Google prefers that a local company actually is on top of the rankings. All right, now I took your site, premierexteriors.com, put it into a program that I pay for called Ahrefs. This just allows me to analyze your site and see how it's kind of performing. I can see you guys are definitely using your headers here, and you've got every location just about that you guys do, do work in. Now, the only thing you do have to be a little careful with this is that if you have too many keywords based on the amount of content you have, you potentially could get dinged for it, and Google would actually kind of take away from your ranking. But let's move on to the backlinks and referring domain right now. So this is our 3rd topic. So backlinks are just links that people click on, and when they click on them, they're going to be redirected back to your site, which is premierexteriors.com. These don't have to be actual links. They could be like a picture, a button, for instance. And these links are on the referring domains. And referring domains are just websites that the links are on. So right now, you guys have 26 referring domains pointing back to your site. Now, what that really means is these sites are vouching for you, and that's going to affect your UR number, which is your Google Trust rating. And the more sites that point back at you, the higher Google is going to trust you. And the higher this number goes, the better all of these numbers get. And it's going to really especially help you to be found for more keywords. So one really good example for referring domains and backlinks is if you have a Facebook business page, that would be your referring domain. On the Facebook business page where it asks for your web address, that would be your backlink. So that would bring you right back to premierexteriors.com. All right, so the higher your trust number is, that's going to allow you to be found for more keywords. You guys right now have 15 keywords you're being found for in searches, and that's bringing 4 visitors to you per month. So let's take a quick look at the keywords and see where that traffic's coming from. First thing we see is Premier Roofing and Siding. 150 people search it every month. You guys are in position number 8. So on the first page, which is where you want to be, top 10 are on the first page as we talked about. And that's going to allow you to bring some visitors to your site. So if you were ranked position number 1, position 1, you could expect about 20 to 37% of the total volume going to your website. So at number 8, it does go down obviously, but you can see you're getting about 3.6 visitors to your site per month of the 150. And we can actually see that this is really the only keyword right now that you guys are getting your visitors from. So they're all coming from this one. Because if we go down to this one, which is a really good one, Roofing Rockhill SC, 70 people search it. And we can see that you guys are ranked in position number 32, which is going to put you on page 4. So you can see right now you're getting 0.01 of one visitor from that. So really, all your visitors are coming from this top ranking. And you guys do have some of the right keywords here, like Roofing Rockhill SC is a good one with 70, Roofing Contractors, Rockhill SC 20. These are all good, it's just we got to rank higher for them in order to be able to capture that traffic. If we look over at eSIM, they got their headers up here as well. They have 51 websites or referring domains with 305 links on them. Because they have 51 sites pointing back at them, they have a trust of a 27 with Google. And they have about 176 keywords they can be found for. And that's allowing them to bring in 70 visitors per month to their site. Let's look at their keywords. All right, first thing we see is Eason Roofing, which is their name. And then after that, we're going to see Eason Roofing York SC. Let's jump down to Roofing Rockhill SC. 70 people. They're number 5, so they're going to get 4.5 of that 70. Roofing Gastonia NC, 60. They're number 9, so they're going to get 2 of the 60. Then we have some more with their name here. And you can see the more positions that you're in the top 10 for, you're just going to get more traffic. And even if it's not huge numbers, it all starts to really add up. We got Roofing Contractors Rockhill SC, 20 more. Number 5 getting 1.5. And it really just starts to really kind of pile up there. And typically, if you have about 100 visitors coming to your site, you could expect to get about 20 to 30 phone calls from that. And then depending on what your closing percentage is of those phone calls, I think kind of on a conservative side, that's between 2 and 4 deals per month. Now that you guys have the info though, 3 things you can do. If you're happy with where you're at, you don't have to do anything with it. If you have someone that you work with on your site already and you think they can do the stuff that we talked about today, show them the video and it will help them out. Number 3, if you guys don't have anyone currently that does what we talked about today, and you are looking to grow, we could just set up a quick 5-10 minute phone call and we can talk about some more things about this, and I can answer some questions for you. Thank you for your time, guys, and have a great day.